Yo, this is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And our sponsors are Alpha Claims and Hire Birmingham, the leading and best accident management company. Get a replacement car anywhere in 1 hour. I really appreciate you joining me today, and this story comes from Middlesbrough. Because of the subject matter in this story, as like so many videos, I would not get advert revenue for them, so feel free to join Scarcity for $1.99 a month to support the channel and the work. This story is very important, and I haven't seen it in any major newspapers, so it definitely needs to be spoken about. A deputy head teacher of a primary school. Regular viewers of the channel would know that we've covered these stories for 2 years, and I'm definitely seeing a pattern in a lot of these cases. Richard Swinnerton, 30 years old, from Coulby Newham in Middlesbrough, said that he had watched sexual abuse on the dark web for up to 2 years, and he's a professional liar, so you can imagine it was definitely more than that. He was arrested by National Crime Agency officers at his home on the 15th of May 2020. He told investigators the footage was including adults having sex with children forcefully. Richard Swinnerton resigned from his job, obviously, at St Clare's Catholic Primary School in Middlesbrough. They said that he used Tor software, the Onion router, which is a way to be able to search the internet anonymously. But of course, when they're going onto these sort of websites and the police are doing big investigations into them, there are ways that they can trace them. The charges related to online child sex abuse is that some of them remain under the radar due to the fact that they only watch. They don't actually act and get cases of people making complaints. And this is also a very dangerous and scary thing, because that means that some people are providing the services and there is actually a market to advertise it to. The NCA officers involved in the case said there was no evidence to say that any of the images were made at the school that he worked at, and there was no allegations of physical abuse. Richard appeared at Teesside Magistrates Court, and he admitted to 3 counts of possession of illegal images of children that were Category A, the most severe, and also Category B and Category C. When officers arrested him, they seized his laptop that contained 87 Category A videos of child abuse. And because he pled guilty, he will be sentenced at a later date that has not yet been confirmed. The operations manager Julie Booker said Swinnerton went to considerable lengths using Tor browser to commit his offences, and he thought he was anonymous on the dark web. Offenders who view child sex abuse are contributing to even more children being abused and condemning the children to extreme trauma and suffering. Every child in an abuse image is re-victimised when the photo is viewed or shared. Protecting children from sexual abuse and stopping predators is the #1 priority, they say, for the NCA. A spokesperson for the school that he worked at, St Clare's, said that it's been a very upsetting matter for the parents, carers, staff and wider St Clare's community. We are grateful for the support we have received from the police, and we continue to assure them the well-being of their children is safe at the school. And sadly, this is something that they can't guarantee now. That's the brutal reality, is that we're living in a time where someone can insidiously work their way into a school environment and work around children for maybe a significant amount of time unnoticed. There definitely needs to be more education for children about these sorts of people that could approach them, and to try to avoid these sorts of cases. As we covered recently with the police officer Lee Tatton, who was 54 years old, and he starred in a TV show, Body Cam Squad, back in 2016. We covered his case on September the 3rd. And more recently, we covered a teaching assistant. Kevin Shepherd from Northampton was not even jailed. He was given a suspended sentence and a 10-year sexual harm prevention order on July the 29th, 2020. He was a teaching assistant and caught with a catalogue of child abuse images that he purchased with Amazon vouchers worth £400. So I said it before and I'll say it again, paedophiles in power is one of the biggest problems that we have right now, and I'm definitely not going to let up uncovering these sort of stories. So please don't forget to keep sending me the stories. It's you guys that make it possible for me to be able to highlight as much as I do. I really do appreciate your help and support. Please don't forget to like the video as well, and I'll be back again very shortly with some more news.